I don't know what happened. Yeah, I don't know what happened. What happened? Yeah, I don't know what had happened, but like it just kicked me off or something. That sucks. I apologize for that, guys. I was live a few minutes, like a second ago, and just kicked me off, but I had to get this thing back going, man. I got a whole, see, this time I got all 4 tires up, man. Yeah, they kicked me off, gang. I don't know why I did that. Gotta change these brakes. Teach y'all how to change these brakes today. So y'all see, I ain't playing with it today. I got a whole jack in the back that lift the whole back end of the trailer up, so I don't have to go underneath and get a jack stand and do all that extra stuff. But man, let me get these lug nuts out the way. We're gonna take this tire off. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna change these brakes, man. I'm gonna walk y'all through it. And I don't got no gloves right now. Oh, I missed one, guys. Why y'all didn't tell me I missed the lug nut? Know what I'm saying? Y'all supposed to be telling me, paying attention. Charles Smith, we gonna do some brakes tonight, gang. That's what we on. Let me go ahead and put you on the situation. Make sure y'all share the live, man. We turning up. Like I was telling everybody else, man, I was just live a couple seconds ago. YouTube just took me off for some reason, I don't know, but we got all 8 tires off the ground, man. I got a new jack. I don't gotta go underneath and use a jack stand or nothing like that, man. We got a big boy situation back there right now. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna take this off. Remember I told y'all you gotta use the angle line. Put that tire angle line underneath there. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta up and off. Just like that. You don't gotta go too far with it. You'll keep them right here. Y'all see that? You want to play right now. Tap it. See now what we get. Like that. Cut this off. Remember I told you guys too that before Charles says kick it. Nah, man, we don't kick nothing, gang. Mess around and kick the truck off the jack. So right now y'all know we gotta apply some air so we can adjust these brakes so we can get the drum off. You know what I'm saying? You cannot adjust the brakes or do nothing unless you got air applied. Remember that. Big word of the day. Make sure you have air applied. So right now, that's what I'm about to do. Right? Don't do it permite and adjust the brakes without applying air. it. Take the fire. It took about 3 hours. It's gonna be all right. All right, guys. Remember I was telling you gotta have air to the system. So right now we are applying air so we can adjust the brakes. So what happens is I should be able to move this now. When there's no air applied, see all that brake dust coming up out of there? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. So now, of course, we need to adjust to the brakes. I'm gonna show you all about that too, but I'm gonna put a jack stand on here. Keep that real quick. I touch this machine, but I don't touch it at the same time. Y'all know what I'm saying. We are definitely going to be on the safe side, guys. Let me go get my tool real quick, and we're gonna go underneath there, and I'm gonna show you guys how to adjust the brakes so we can take the drum off. Got the little wrench in the what's it called, the adjusted brakes. All right, y'all. I apologize for the wait. So y'all got how to adjust the brakes. So we're gonna go down up in here like James Brown. You know what I'm saying? I turn my light on, show you guys how to adjust these brakes so we can get the drum off to change the brakes. So let me see. Hope you guys can see. Can you guys see? So you have to pull this out. Pull that out, and you, of course, also you gotta look in there. I might be going the wrong way. Yeah, we're going the wrong way, so just turn it the opposite way. You gotta turn it to get the brakes away from the drum. And you can only do this, like I said, guys, when air is applied. So, if you guys, let me show you. I'm not sure if you can see. So if you look in there, see how it's spaced? I know that it might be a little too close because I can't see. But now I can remove the drum. Shout out to Austin. Your hourly flat rate. It depends, Austin. We're gonna go ahead and make you a family member. Who else we got? We got Stacy. Hi, Stacy. And we got Austin. We're gonna make y'all some family members up in here. Let's get Austin in there. Okay. So now I can take the drum off, guys. Now we can remove the drum. I might have to tap it. We're going to see. We're definitely going to see. Or I might just be able to slide it off. Don't quite know yet. We're going to see right now. We got to tap it. Tap it one time. For the one time, let y'all see. You just give it a little smack. Slide off. See how it's sliding off now? So we're gonna go ahead and remove it. Sometimes you gotta give it a little smack. So also, guys, when this thing is off, we might have to go ahead and replace this drum also. You guys see all those marks in there? You see that? See all those heat marks? Probably also gonna be changing this here drum because it's definitely bad. You see that? See those scars in there? Not good. All right, so now, show y'all how we're gonna pop these springs off and get these shoes off of here real quick. Real quick, like. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna walk y'all through it. Let me go get my special tool real quick. Moving too fast, gang. Want me to get you a chair? Okay, so this is what I do with my spring, guys. So these are your holding springs right here. I normally just stick this in here and I stretch them out like this, guys. Stretch them out. Stretch them out so I can just go like this. And they come right off like that. And I do the same thing on the other side. I stretch them out like this. Right? Pop the other one off. Need to stretch it out. Wait, we should be able to get it off. There we go. So now, show you guys. Now, this is the fun. Show y'all the fun part now that y'all see. So now, I just do one of these. And I do one of those. And I go ahead. Voila. See, the shoes is off. See that? So now, want to make sure we're going to have fun getting these out because we definitely going to have to get them out. So let me get my chisel and we got to get those up out of there. So let me throw my brakes to the side. Throw my brakes to the side, guys. Throw them to the side, just like that. And show you guys something also. So when you have this off, this is your ABS sensor. We're going to clean this up, and we're also going to push it back forward so we can ride on these tone rings. This is how your ABS reads from off the tone rings. Silent this in, say, what's messed up? What messed up, gang? What you talking about? Who messed up, gang? We getting to it right now. Yeah, we definitely get to it. So first, I guess first we can clean up our ABS sensor. We'll do that first. So y'all see, I just use got a wire brush. I got a wire brush and I just clean it up. Clean it up like this. This is very important to do, guys, because you don't want to put all this back together and you find out that your ABS light is on. So you definitely want to clean all that up like that. So then once you do that, you get you a little pry bar like this, and you want to push your ABS sensor forward so it can ride back on the tone rings. Just like that. So it is still riding on there. That's what we want to do. Clean it up some more. Just like that. Sight in the sense that's drum. That drum. What about the drum, gang? Yeah, the drum is bad. Oh yeah, my bad. I'm reading your stuff wrong. Yeah, the drum is bad. We're gonna change it. Okay. We push that thing forward. So now, y'all know last time, man, the last one I did, these things were seized in there. Hopefully we don't gotta get the torch to heat them up, but we are going to put some air and hit it with the air hammer. Got the air hammer right here. And we are going to, let's get this thing off. Let's get it off. We're gonna get it off. See, we're gonna get it off. Seized in there. Let's see this one. We might have to heat them up, guys. These things up. Yeah, we're gonna heat them up. Let me go get the torch. Get a striker. What? Hold on, guys. I gotta find my striker. I gotta find my striker, guys. Hold on one second. Right now! All right, gang, I'm back. Man, I had to go, I don't know where the freak I put my striker at. So I had to go find a lighter, and y'all know I am not a smoker, so I don't carry lighters. Fire in the hole. Gotta get that thing hot in there so we can pop that, it's like a roller. The brakes ride on it, so you definitely gotta change them, guys. And probably why they seize like that, whoever did the brakes beforehand, they did not change them. Brake dust make them get seized up. You know what I'm saying? We just wanna get it hot. We also want to stay away from our ABS sensor. We definitely don't want to burn that. We're gonna get it hot around there. See what we got. Let's see what we got. Let's see. We gotta get it a little bit more hotter. Y'all know this is the same problem we had last time. If y'all was on my live, I think it was last week, we had the same issue where they seized up like that, fire in the hole. See now, y'all see it's cherry red. We're gonna see now. Moving now, guys. See, we got one out. See what I'm talking about? So, see that sleeve in there? Sometimes that sleeve gets all corroded and messed up. We have to change those. So now we're gonna heat up that bottom one, and we're gonna do the same thing to it. We're gonna heat that one up. Sometimes you gotta do this, guys. This is what happens when it don't get changed on the break intervals. You have to do this, so. that cherry red. We're gonna see what we get. We're gonna see what we get. We're gonna check it out. See how it's moving now? We got that one out too. See what I'm talking about, gang? See what I'm talking about? So now we're gonna let it cool off, and we're gonna pop those inner races out, and we're gonna go from there, guys. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see? Yeah. Y'all see that, gang? We got them off. We also gonna check our ABS wire, and we are good. We are definitely good. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Put it back. Yeah, so now we all good. We definitely all good with it. So now I'm gonna go get my new brakes, and we're gonna go from there, guys. Yep. We're definitely gonna go from there. And check it out. Y'all see what I'm talking about, right? See those sleeves in there? So let me go return my lighter to somebody that smokes, because I don't smoke. Turn my move everything out the way. That's it, that's all. All right, guys. Got the brakes on deck. I'll let y'all check them out. We got the brakes right here. We got all our new hardware right here. Hopefully everything is in there. Okay. Y'all see we got everything in there. Let's see if see these just going here like this. Well, we're gonna have to pop those inner races out. See, we're gonna pop those out of there. I'm gonna see how I'm gonna get them out. We're gonna pop those races out of there, guys. And we're gonna go from there. You got one of those little straight little fork things on your air hammer? So I can pop the radius out?
You know I got two for that.
Huh?
I got two for that.
Oh, forget the tool. Let me see it. You want to show them how to use the tool?
I think it goes this way.
What, you just smack it?
Yeah, it goes on this edge.
On the air hammer?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
And it's a remove it and install. You can install the race with that as well. You have to flip it.
So look, man, I got my homie right here, man. We ain't gonna show his face, but he got the tool right here.
See?
Okay.
So you just push it out.
Okay, y'all see him? And then to put it back.
And you use this and put
Oh,
the new one
okay.
in.
Okay, I got you. So the raise sits on there. Okay. Yeah, you see that game? Let y'all check that out. Yeah, I got my homie with me tonight, man. We getting to it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll get him to get he'll get on camera one day, man. Let y'all meet my homie up in here. That he work with me, put stuff together with me, gang. Let's see how good his tool work though. Let's try this one. Is it moving? Let's check it out. Let's see if it's moving. I don't see it 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 moving, gang. I definitely don't see it moving. I don't see it moving. I don't see it moving, guys. No, it's definitely not moving. No, I think this one seized in there, buddy. I installed it with it. You got a fork on your air hammer? I think it's seized in there. Oh, I gotta break it up. That was fork or a straight one?
I do. It's a little fucked up. I was doing the same thing.
Not on the air?
Yeah, right here.
All right, let's see. Let's see, guys. That tool was not working, so we gotta break this thing up. We're gonna have to break it up. We're gonna have to break it up. Just gotta, let's see how. Seized in there, guys. So we got to try that. Hopefully. I think it seized in there. If not, we're gonna definitely torch it. And we are cutting it up, look like. As long as we break it in half. See, now it's moving now, see? See how it's coming out now? So our raise is coming out. See? You guys see it? So we gotta make sure. I'll get the other. Get the other one out. Okay. Do it again. Catch up top now. There we go. We got them both out. See that? So now we should be able to, this is how it's supposed to go, guys. So we're gonna get our old sleeves and new sleeves in there. Let's try to use this tool putting it back. He said we gotta flip it. Flip it in. And let's see it goes in there. And it goes like that. So let's go ahead and do that. Because you definitely want to have that sleeve in there. Because you definitely don't want those pins to just slide out. So, okay, guys. Okay. So let's try a new one and put it in there. So this is the thing sometimes. Okay. Maybe we need to push it in just a little bit more. There we go. So then this goes in there. Might have to tap it some. Might have to tap it. Even though they should slide in there freely, but we gotta make sure we can ride the sleeves on both sides. There we go. Okay, let's get our other. We have our other one. We just need to find the sleeve for it. Is it in the box? Yes, it is. So we get the other one in there. Get that one in there. Put it at the end of the tool, like so. And make sure it's lined up. how I messed it up. So let's see if we can keep going. Uh-oh. So this one kind of screwed up in there. Nope. We definitely can't use this one. So we gotta take it out. And I only have one. See how they break up like that? Oh boy. The sucky part, guys. So the bottom one, sometimes I really don't like putting these in because this way. Get y'all out the way. Okay, guys. So we're gonna have to freewheel this one in there, which I hate to do this because that is the problem that's in there. And I don't have any more sleeves, guys. So let me see what I'm gonna do. I know this one went too far out. There we go. So I have to see. We might have to put it in the sleeve, or I might have to get my grinder and go in there and grind some of that down. But let me see if I can find another sleeve. It says one of the best inventions ever. Yes. We're gonna hold on 1 second, guys. I do have one in my box. Now let's see, guys. I think that tool could have got it like this. Let me see if I go from the back way with it. Might be able to. I think I'm gonna have to grind some of that off some in there. Let me see, guys, how I'm gonna do it. We're gonna definitely make sure this is right. We gotta make sure it is right. we can try to flag this some. I'm going there. I think I got a little die grinder somewhere. I'm gonna try to do it with this first. Let's see what we get. Sand it down a little bit. That might be a little better. That might be a little better. See, I normally see it when I do them. I just kind of tap them in something like this. Okay. See, it's not going in correctly. Let's try the back way. It might go in a little bit better in the back. Nope. See, it's not moving in right. It's not doing it right. See how I ruined this one? It did the same thing, so we're gonna have to. We gotta grind, gotta clean this up. Let me get something to clean that up. You got one of the little die grinders that go in there in that hole? I got it. One of them, what's it called? Tearing up.
Need
I got all that shit at the crib.
Okay,
I had one that was smaller, like metal, that go in there.
This started 12 inches. What did I do?
All right, guys, we're gonna clean them up. And I found another sleeve, man. I think that's the last one I got. We're not gonna take no more chances with that. So we're gonna use this, clean it up. The brakes ride on there. I'm gonna show you once I put the brakes in there. The shoes ride on that part. So it has to be stationary and not be able to move. Yeah, the brakes ride on there. Okay, it's almost a little smoother. it's a lot smoother. Let's see. We're not gonna take no chances though. We're gonna see how I can put it in by hand now. So we're gonna grind it down a little bit more. See, I was able to put it in by hand. That's what you're supposed to be able to do. So we know the front of it. That's where the problem was. That brake dust gets in there, make it real hard. Now let's see. When that brake dust hardens up in there, so now we should be able to slide this in just by hand like that. Okay, let's see. See how it's stopping somewhere. Let's try to tap it one time. Let's see. See? We got it in there, guys. So now we get our sliding rotor, put it in there, see? And we tap that in. See, guys, I could have been a bogus mechanic. And let it, just leave it like that, but we don't work like that, guys. See, what happens is the shoes sits on these curves right here. And if those things were loose, sliding back and forth like that, it's a possibility the shoe can pop off. So we don't want that. Okay, that should be good right there. We all good, guys. We got that knocked out and taken care of the right way. I told you guys, man, if you ain't gonna do it right, don't do it at all. So now I'm gonna show you guys how to get the shoes right. We're gonna put the shoes together. Let me see if I can go up and tilt you guys down so you guys can see me put them together. So you get the shoes out. So can you guys see the parts we just put in? They ride on this piece right here. That's why you want to do it the right way. So we're gonna put our shoes together. Some a little more hardware we got to do right now to get them together. So you guys see, they go together like this on the floor, right? We put them together. I wish I can tilt this down some and get you guys with me, but that's the farthest that goes. Unless I go the other way, but that sucks. I don't have nothing. Maybe I can use my foot. Yeah, I can use my foot to pry you guys up. So we don't have our little pins. Okay, I see one. We are missing a pin, guys. We are missing a pin. Let's get everything out. Yeah. We are missing one of these locking pins right here, and this one holds the spring in. So we can put one in. So they go here. Go in there, you gotta get your hammer, and you gotta tap them in. You gotta hold it. I'm gonna have to get the phone to fall. Smack it all the way through. Let's try this way. The spring holds on here, guys. There we go. spring sits on there, so we gotta go find another one. I gotta go find one more. Hold on, guys, so we can do this the right way. Let me check it out. Oh, here it is. It's in the box. So it fell out the bag. Okay. I'll show you guys how to get the brakes shoes together. Build them. I'm sorry y'all can't really see. I'm trying to hold my foot up so you can see me put them together. So this one, you flip it over like this, right? So now we gotta do the same thing to the other side. Hammer the little pin in because the spring holds on to it. Let me see if I used to be able to whack this thing one time. You got a little rusty. I think it definitely got a little rusty. I used to be able to smack it one time without even holding it. So that goes like that, right? So then you get these right here. These are rollers. And once I put this on, guys, I'm gonna come back and show you. These go in and they lock in place. Just like that. When you hear that little snap in, what you just heard. Right now, I'm gonna show you guys what I just locked in place right now. You gotta like squeeze them in. Squeeze them in. There we go. And make sure that they lock in. Because they don't come out. There we go. So now I'll show you guys. So these get locked in. That little tab lock, see that metal tab locks in there? So now those are both on there, right? So remember I was telling you the spring, that little part we had to hammer in there, this spring holds on to both sides. So let you guys see that. So also, you know, these were powder coated, right? So you wanna bend these apart so they're not stuck no more. So then you hook these together. You hook one in there, right? Bring it over. And it hooks like that. So now you see the shoes are together, right? These rollers roll on the S-cam. This hook part right here hooks on those tabs that we put in right there. So right now, I'm going to install and put the shoe on right now so you guys can see where the other two springs go, which we have one, and I gotta find the other. And that might be what we're missing. I might be missing one spring, which we can go over and get. I think somebody lost the spring and used one out of a new box. So I'm going to show you guys how to pick the shoes up, and I'm hoping that y'all can see. Maybe I'll get you like this. Get you like that. And let me move this out of the way. Hammer out of the way. So you pick your shoes up like this. Pick them up. Set them up there like that. You want to check your S-cam. So you're going to have to make sure this is spinning around. So we're going to have to adjust the brakes to move the S-cam. So sometimes you have to do that. So that's the correct way you're supposed to be doing. So now, just have to push down, make sure the roller doesn't move. We are behind over here on this side, so definitely be over here. Definitely want to have my hand right there like that. Oh, okay, there we go.
On the other side of the fence.
Let me get my pry bar instead of using my hands. Let me get the pry bar. Now technically, we can actually move our S cam. Make this, gotta move your hand too, because it's gonna pop. See that? So now we can slide it over. So now look guys, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Show you guys what's the S cam. So the S cam, the two rollers, let me cut my flashlight on for you. See the S cam? The rollers ride on the S cam. And when I was telling you, you gotta adjust it, watch it now, you're gonna see that S cam move. See it moving, guys? See how it's moving away? You do not want it to move that way. You want it to close it in. See how it's closing in? You want it to close in all the way. And that's it. So now guys, now you see silent this in. He was asking what those roller things were. The shoes ride on there. So now you have to, once the S cam is sitting there properly, you just get your little hammer and tap these down. Tap them in. Sometimes you don't have to do them as hard, but let's see. Let's move the S cam some more and see if it's going to move it over. Okay, we just want to make sure it is riding on there. See? We might be out too far in the back. See, all this is very important. It is very, very important, guys. Now, let's see. It's almost like this one is bent some. Okay. What we can do is we can lift it up to double check it and make sure. This is the first time for me that these did this. It's almost like this shoe is It is riding on there. Got one side on. It's almost like, I just like to make sure it's right. I'm just double checking myself right now, guys. Let's see. See. Even though the spring is gonna hold it, so let's put it. Let me go get another spring. We're gonna put our springs on, and that's what actually holds it in place. All right, they should be the same. So somebody took a spring kit and used it, so I had to go get another one. So remember I was telling you guys they've been party coded first before I put them together. Let's make sure they're the same size so we make sure that we be all good. So show y'all what I do, and what ties this all together is these two springs right here. So remember I told you they were freshly powder coated, and listen to this. When you get these, you got to do it like this. Hear the cracking? So it broke the paint apart. So of course you got one that goes here and you got one that goes in the bottom. So this is what I do to get it in, guys. I'm gonna show you. how I put the spring in. Show you guys what I use. Everybody does something different. With me, I was taught by some triple OGs how to do brakes, and also I learned in school. So I do know how to use the proper tool. But what I use is, I use these right here, guys. I use these and set them on there just right. And I walk them in there. I get in there like this. Not tight enough. I get in there like this, guys. Just like that. So we got one spring in there. Let me get the other one. You guys see how I snapped that on there? It says honestly, oh, that's the same question. So get the same. This is the next spring. Like I said, guys, these are all freshly powder coated, so you wanna make sure that they're not separated anymore from the powder coat, right? So we got one spring on there. I'm gonna put the back spring on. So remember I showed you guys how I do it. We're gonna do it again. Back side. Sometimes the back side is just a little bit more challenging because you really can't see. But there we go. Yeah. And we also got to give it a little tap. I'm gonna show you guys why. There we go. So we got our back spring in. Got our front spring in. You want to tap them to make sure they sit in there correctly. These springs is what hold the whole shoe together, guys. So I'm gonna show you guys what to check. Show you guys what to check to make sure your springs is in there correctly. So you see how you can see the hooks inside? You want to see both of those hooks inside on both. So now we're all good. Brakes are installed, shoes are installed. We also have our new sleeves installed. Remember how they kept damaging it? And then the last one I had to, that's why sometimes, guys, it's not good to use those tools to kind of get these just to slide out, because when they go out like this, you are going to damage the little, you know what I'm saying, the groove that it rides in, and you'll have to do what I did, and you will, of course, have to, you know, grind them down. So. I swear I don't like how the way this. But that's how it's supposed to be. So now I'm gonna go see if I have a new drum over there, because y'all see our drum is actually bad. See how bad our drum is with all those scars and everything. So we are going to install a new drum. Let me go over and see if I got one. Hopefully I do. If y'all in the building, man, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button and check me out. I just showed y'all, you know what I'm saying, a couple good ways to change brake shoes. And you remember I told you guys too, when you're dealing with brake shoes, man, when you're adjusting the brakes and doing all that, you do have to apply air. have a new drum. I have a new drum. So I'm going to install a new drum on right now. Then I got to show you guys the procedure to adjusting the brakes. Okay, let's get our new drum up there. And you gotta show you guys how I put it up there. I'll actually lift this thing up. There's also there's a drum installer. I just don't feel like going to go get it. It's a pain in the butt to bring it over here to the location that I am. So it's free workout for me, guys. So I get it. I bend my legs and I sit it up there. I sit it up there as far as I can get it. Pry it up on my leg like this. And then I come again and I lift it up. And you guys see, we got our drum installed. Free workout. Also want to rub your hand across the back to make sure that the brakes are sitting there perfectly, that the drum is okay. So right now, before I put the rim and tire on, I need to take this part number off because I need to write this down. Barely take that off very easy. So guys, I'm gonna show you something real vital too. So actually it might not be that bad because I don't have to line up a, do we want to do it? Yeah, we're gonna do it. So guys, you see right now, I have air applied, right? So when I install the new tire, the tires on here, the drum is gonna move. The drum is gonna do this. So to stop it from doing that, what I do is I adjust the brakes to locking. To tighten them up. Just like this. We're not all the way. Just like that. So now the drum is not going to move. So what I do is I put the tires on. You see I adjusted the drum where it's like air is applied, so the brakes is not moving, the drum is not moving. Because you don't want to fight with yourself installing the tires. So I put the tires on there, I start my lug nuts, and I also unloosen the adjust the brace back to make it spin around again, because you want the hub to sit on there perfectly when you put the tires on, before you adjust the brakes. So let me get all this stuff out of the way. Let me get all this out of the way. Excuse me for blocking the camera. Like I said, guys, if you guys are in here and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe. Right now, let me get my drum out of the way, the old drum, and we're gonna put the tire on. Get that out of the way. Get my brakes out of the way. Okay, we got our rod there. Also, guys, when you're installing your tires, a lot of people don't pay attention to this, that you also have to make sure that you put your valve stems in the right place so you'll be able to check the tires and not hide the valve stem. You know what I'm saying? Which a lot of guys, they screw up and then they go ahead and mount the tire and they don't want to take the outside tire back off to adjust it right. So, inside tire on. Okay, so now you want to mark where your valve stem is. So our valve stem is at the bottom. So we gotta, basically our valve stem should be catty corner from each other. That's how you can make sure that they're gonna be lined up correctly. And also you have to look at the rim to make sure that that is, which is the truth. So you should have another hole cattle corner from the valve stem. So we know we got it to go cattle corner, just like that. To put our rim on. And let me move you guys back some, because I got you guys a little too close. You're like, man, we can't see nothing. So, right now, okay, this should be it right there. And we are. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about. So you see, those valve stems should be lined up catty-corner from each other. So you want to be diagonal. So we know that's the outer, and the inner is right there inside there. So we did that correctly. So now I can put my lug nuts on. Remember I told you guys I was gonna put the lug. Now imagine I was installing that tire, getting my valve stems to line up, and this tire was spinning. Very pain in the butt. It's very hard to do. You're gonna be fighting with yourself. You're gonna be tired, and you're gonna be kind of upset because the tire is gonna keep moving and moving and moving and moving on you, and you're gonna be basically fighting against yourself. That's why when I do brakes, I tighten them up. If you're not doing brakes and you're changing the tires, you also want to make sure that there's no air applied. When there's air applied, the tire is going to move. No air applied, it's not going to move. So by me adjusting the brakes to tighten them up, it's like it had no air applied. So right now, since I got my lug nuts started, remember I told you guys I was going to, see that? So we're good then. So that means I don't have to, the weight of the tire loosened it up. So I don't have to, they're not all the way tight, which is good. So now we're gonna tighten it up. Let's tighten our tire up. Make sure we are going the right way. Always want to start up, and you want to go crisscross applesauce. Crisscross. Me? You want in? Okay. So we got them. We got them right. We're gonna hit them to make sure we ain't miss one. Be on the safe side. Got them. So now I can get my tools out. We can also, actually we can go up underneath there and adjust the brakes. That's what we'll do right now. While it's in the air still, we're going to go underneath and we're going to adjust the brakes. Take you guys on this, let me find my creeper. Take you guys, we'll go and adjust the brakes. Show you, I will show you, I will show you. You guys can see from the, so you guys see the shoes at the bottom, right? Okay, let me turn my light on. Okay, we got that out of the way. So you see how close the shoes? So right now they're close, but you can still roll it. So anybody know the proper brake adjustment to adjust the shoes? If not, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know. So of course you want to tighten them all the way down. So what I mean by tighten them all the way down, once I tighten them all the way down, this tire is not going to move. So let me get over here. Let me get over here. And we're going to tighten them all the way down, and I'm gonna come back over there where you guys are. So right now, I like to show people this. So we're all the way tightened down. So the tire is not moving now. See this? The tire is not moving. So the proper brake adjustment is to tighten them all the way down and bag off a half a turn. So once I bag off a half a turn, the tire is going to move. After that, we're going to go take the air from off the truck, and once we do that, the tire should not move. So now we're going to bag off a half a turn. Uh-oh. Two came off. So now the tire is going to move. You guys see that? Tire is going to move. So I take my tool out. The brakes are adjusted. Remember I told you guys, you have to adjust the brakes with air applied. You see how now it's moving? Right? It's moving, right? So next I'm going to go take the air out, which we can take our jack stand from underneath. We can move our jack stand out, and we're going to get from underneath. And then I'm going to go take the air from the truck, and this tire is not going to move at all. So that's how you know that we definitely got the brakes adjusted right. The brakes and the tires should not move once there is no air applied. If the tire is moving when there's no air applied, that means that the brakes are not adjusted correctly. So, little game for y'all today. So let me get my, slide that over there. And let me get myself out. Myself out. So put you guys right there. I'm going to go release the air. I'm gonna go release the air. Just rolling up this torch real quick so I can let the truck down. Trailer. So now, guys, I can let the trailer down. I'll let it down like James Brown. No, I do it. Go up. Oh, hold on. My bad, guys. Before I did that, I was gonna show you guys when there's no air applied. You see how I'm trying to push the tire is not moving? So that means we got our brakes adjusted correctly. Yep, and let me go ahead and let it down. That's Louis. He worked for me now at night. He went me now. That dude gone already? You gotta try to get back in? Yeah, you want me to go do it for you? I know how to open up that door without going up there. Let me show you. So back to my good. I told you one time I had right. All right. Let me see what gang. Talk to my gang. All right, so look, man. I showed you guys the proper way how to install brakes. I showed you guys the proper way how to adjust the brakes. What else I showed you guys? I showed you guys how to put those pins in to make sure they are right. I showed you guys how to take them out the correct way. Uh, uh, and that's it. That's all, guys. We're gonna go ahead and close this live out. I appreciate everybody who tapped in. If you have not subscribed to the channel, make sure you tap in and subscribe to Fly Roy, the Trendsetter, man. Hit that subscribe button up there and hit that notification bell that when I'm on, you on. And also, very soon, guys, I'm giving away one of my custom chains, guys. Free. You guys get to win them free. You don't have to pay and buy anything. You don't have to buy a t-shirt. You don't have to buy nothing. I'm gonna ask a question on one of my lives, and y'all just gotta, you know what I'm saying, listen out. It's gonna be 3 winners. I'm gonna ship all the chains out free of charge. You guys ain't got to pay for nothing, man. So y'all go ahead and tap in, hit that notification bell, hit that subscribe button, and I'm out of here like last year, man. I appreciate everybody tapping in. Make sure y'all be a master of your abilities, and make sure y'all come back and check me out. Let's get it.